there's no way to really do this wrong. But this is where it creeps in, where you think, okay, it should have happened by now. I must be doing something wrong, or I'm losing patience. I better just reach up and make her do it. All of these things. Um, so it's really a meditation of what's my patience tolerance? How do I feel when I think, could I wait? Do I get anxious when I wait? Very good. Thank you. And then oh, that was a lovely one. Good job. And you got a lick and chew at the end. That was perfect. Okay. Think about, too, when the horse is going to pull on you over here, make a phone call if you're good at it, and then the horse looks at you and then comes over instead of you pulling too or something. Okay, so let's try again. Okay. So really the phone call should get, well, later on you get connected and even that wouldn't get the horse to look, really. Okay. Or maybe one ear would go over there, but she'd stay an ear on you. Here you go. And anytime you feel crowded by her, start back a little bit just because of her tendency to want to do that. So if she backs up, what you're going to do instead of managing that, this is an evasion thing of sometimes. So if she starts to back up, okay, instead of you trying to pull her forward, you just go directly into that pivot. So that she doesn't start to think backing is a way I can get out of doing this thing. It's always going to be she's just going to have to go in a little circle. So does that make sense? She starts backing, you just turn to the outside. Okay, good. Okay, she's looking off there. She's thinking about it. She's almost there. If you think she's starting to get there and her ear's starting to come, you can go a little, thank you, thank you, and then, good girl. Okay? And then, do you see how little she can hold the connection? She pops back out and this is nothing you've done. This is a little bit of the trauma thing. Okay? And let's do another one. Thank you. Good girl. Thank you. And it's fun to play with this when you're in the saddle. Can I call either ear? Could I make it call and very specifically to the right ear, or could I call the left ear? Really good. It's really important because if I were riding on the trail there and you're just telling her thank you every time she connects back, if I'm riding on the trail and all of a sudden I see my horse thinking to walk over at something, let's say on the outside there, off to the right, I'm going to call the left ear. And that way what I get is, yes? Cool. Did she call the left ear?
You called the left ear.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? This is how good, are you seeing that this is a two-way type of deal? Because I've got to get good at my calls, she's got to get good at hers. Okay, so it's not just now like most programs, it's just the horse that has to do all the work. Now we have to be responsible. Cool. You're doing good. Thank you. Oh, see, a quick call. I'll be with you again. Hold on. You're on hold. There, you're on hold again. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And all of this depends on how good at answering, how good a receptionist are you, right? It's like, hi, how are you? Thank you for calling. Instead of, hey, what do you need? Oh, see, she's doing better. Good. Thank you. And again, just reiterating these things. When you first practice a phone call, you can't need anything. You can't need anything. Okay? It's just like, oh, thanks for that. Thank you. Oh, look at what she's doing. She's getting herself squared up.
And looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, good girl. Look at how good you both did. That was, oh, she's calling you now. Thank you. You think about how many times with horses, everything we ask is some demand or command that we're going to ask them to do. So pretty soon I would quit answering the phone. There we go. When we do that, take this. Oh, look at that. She's starting to think, oh, I could use this new cell phone I got.
Oh,
That's pretty, now, do you see this horse thinking now? This is the thinking horse. All the ears are going all over, and she's like, whoa, this is something new. Oh, you're doing so good.
so
There
funny.
we go. Wow. You have no idea how big a thing this is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can use this, and you can use this remotely. For those, I don't know if I told this story while she's working on this. So you can do it from a long distance. And once we get this phone call, after she gets good at that and she trusts it, oh, you're not going to ask me something horrible to do, we can start using it as that place where we call her up and then we go, I'm going there. I'm going to walk over there. I'm going to do this. You can start to tell her in a picture what you're going to do next. So think about that. If she's not connected to you, you make a picture, highly unlikely she's going to hear it.
Yeah.
But if you made a call and she's on it, and then you make your picture, then she's going to know. Okay? So I'll just tell her that when you get good at it, I'll give you the story on this one. I had a neighbor and her horse colicked, and she didn't have a horse trailer, so she called me up, and she had a horse sitter because she was out of town. She goes, oh, I hear my horse is colicking. Can you take your trailer over and take her to the vet? Yes. So my horse sitter will go with you to the vet. So we get the horse, we take her to the vet, and then on the way home I get a call from this lady, you're doing really good. And she says, oh no, I just thought my other horse is by itself now and it'll go crazy. Could you take one of your horses over to spend the night? I'm like, yeah, sure, except that I let him out at 35 acres and it's pitch black and I don't know where my flashlight is and oh crud, I know they're going to be way far away. So I thought, okay, well, let me try this. I'll make a phone call from the car 30 miles away. And I'm telling the pet sitter, and she's like, oh God, I'm in a room with a crazy lady. And so I said, I'm going to make a call, and I'm thinking, which horse do I want? Knowledge. So there's where my intention narrowed down to which horse do I want out of all of them. So I call up Knowledge, and I make the picture. Can you meet me by the gate? And I tell the lady this, and she's like, oh God, this lemon is nuts. So I get out of my car, I go up to the gate, and I'm like kind of like this, like, okay, I don't have my flashlight. That was before cell phone flashlight thing. And so I'm going there, I open the little side gate, and I step in, and I run right into her. And I'm like, because I'm here, I got your call. And then none of the other horses are there. She's the only one there at the gate. Now the girl is really freaked out. So I'm like, that's here. That was great. Okay, good. So now what you can do, you remember the walking exercise, the 2 steps? Okay, so go ahead. Oh, wait. See how that, I didn't know she was going to go, so with the horse. Okay, so go back. You're going to make sure you got your boundary. Tell her what the space is. You're going to make a phone call. You're going to tell her I'm taking 2 steps. Pick your target spot that you're going to go to, and you're going to walk. So this one, we're going to wait and see if she gets the phone call, answers the phone call. Then you make your picture, and then you can go. Okay? So just waiting.